Hello everyone, welcome back to CS Concepts. Today in this video, let's discuss a Python program to check Armstrong number using while loop. Let's get started. It is a number that is equal to the sum of cubes of its digits. Let me explain few examples. Okay, now look at the first example, 153. It is a 3-digit number. And in 153, you have 1 first. So 1 cube, then 5. So plus 5 cube, then 3 plus 3 cube. So the final result will be 153. So 153 is an Armstrong number, right? Again, we have the next number 370. Okay, so 3 cube plus 7 cube and 0 cube. You will get the result 370. So 370 is also an Armstrong number. Likewise, 371 and 407 are also Armstrong numbers. Okay, now let's discuss the program. So first, I'm going to get input from the user. So let it be num. Okay, num is equal to integer of input. Enter a number. So this line prompts the user to enter a number, and that number is converted. That number is converted into integer and stored in this variable num. Okay, now in the next line of the code, I'm going to initialize a variable sum. So sum is equal to 0. So this variable will later hold the sum of each digit raised to the power of n1. Okay, now the next line of the code, n1 is equal to length of string of num. So let me explain this. Here, n1 is the number of digits in num. Say for example, if user is going to enter 153. So if you count 153, it is a 3-digit number, right? So n1 is the number of digits in num. So the value for n1 here is 3. Okay. Okay, the whole line, this n1 is equal to length of string of num is. So I'm using this line of the code to convert num to a string with string num, and then I'm going to find its length, and it will be stored in n1. Okay. Now, after finding the length of num, I'm going to use a temporary variable to store the value of num. Then I'm going to use while loop to process each digit in num. Let me explain this in detail. Okay, now look at the first iteration of while loop. We have temp is equal to 153, which is num value, right? Okay, so while loop checks the condition 153 is greater than 0, condition is satisfied. Then we are going to find the modulus for this 153 by 10, and we will get 3. Okay, so now digit value is 3. Digit is a variable and its value is 3. And then we have sum. This variable is used to store sum of each digit raised to the power of n1. So sum initial value is 0. Now its new value is 27. Okay. Then we'll get a new temp value by performing floor division by 10. So temp new value is 15. So we will use all these results in the next iteration. Okay. Yes, again condition is satisfied, and then we will get all the new values. Then we will have the third iteration here. Okay, fine. And then we will, in third iteration, will get some value as 153. Okay, then temp value 0. So we cannot process while loop here afterwards because temp value is 0. Okay. Okay, after processing while loop, we need to check whether num is equal to sum. So what is the last value of sum? In third iteration, the sum value is 153. So num value is also 153. So we will get the output as 153 is an Armstrong number. If the condition is not satisfied, we will get 153 is not an Armstrong number. Let's check the output. Let's enter a number. Let me type 153. Yes, it is an Armstrong number.